Hello and welcome to One and All Present. My name is Lakshay and I'm an intern at LEXIS and Co. I'm a third year law student at New Law College, Pune, and the topic for the day is how can a civil case turn into a criminal case? It is not uncommon for an individual to get hurt in their life, and often at times these injuries are too grave in nature that a criminal charge has to be brought. But the problem with that is that we have to bring in a civil charge in order to receive the entire compensation from a case which causes a damage equivalent to that of a criminal charge. It is definitely going to get you to wonder, how can a case be both civil and criminal in nature? Lucky for you, today we are going to explain exactly how a case can be both in civil and criminal in nature. A case can turn into a criminal case from a civil matter in just the blink of an eye. Although criminal matters do require a lot more proof and great depth of interpretation as to why a person did what he did compared to the civil matters. Although the question of whether a civil matter can turn into a criminal matter is solely based on the facts presented in the court and whether a court deems it fit to pursue the case as a criminal one or not. However, a civil case will not turn into a criminal case. There will be new proceedings for it altogether. Difference between a civil and criminal case is plentiful. It is important to understand the difference between the two so that you can choose the best legal course of action. The basic difference between a criminal case and a civil case is that they affect the individual and society. Criminal laws deal with crime committed, and this is usually against the people of a state, whereas civil laws deal with the crimes which have been committed against individuals and there is no involvement of the state. Although a civil suit can turn into a criminal suit as soon as there is a direct endangerment to the public. Initiation of criminal charge is different from that compared to a civil charge. Here only a district attorney or prosecutor can file a charge to begin a criminal proceeding even if the victim knows that they have been victimized by a crime. It is up to the attorney to proceed with the criminal charge. Once the charges are filed, it is all on attorney whether he wants to extend a plea, offer to the defendant, or take the case to trial. The victim can give input, but the ultimate decision is in the hand of the attorney. Compared to civil cases, here the victim can initiate a claim, they can file a claim and start it on their own discretion. And they don't have to put forth their view, as they can do what they please. The burden of proof is also very different in both civil and criminal cases. In criminal cases, the burden of proof is entirely on the state and requires a relatively high burden of proof. The burden of proof in a civil case is relatively lower, and if the criminal case is lost, it can still win as a civil case with the same proof. The remedies to both the cases are different though. A civil case, as stated above, can only provide relief to an individual, thus deals with monetary compensation. Jail time is not relief provided in civil cases, but same is not the case with criminal cases. Here the relief is provided to both the victim and the state, hence there is both monetary and jail time relief to the victim. The offender will have to provide monetary relief to the victim and at the same time provide jail time for the community, which will set an example for others. In criminal case, restitution is an option. The court may order the defendant to compensate the victim for financial losses. The criminal court, on the other hand, rarely evaluates and assesses the pain and suffering. They do not consider the victim's prospective damages throughout the course of his or her life. The damages that can be awarded in a civil suit are significantly broader. Only a legal case can provide a victim with the full amount of compensation they are entitled to. That was all for the difference between a civil case and how a civil case can turn into a criminal case. Thank you.